I was muted. My fault. Oh, I cannot. I'm a silly person. Anyway, hey, Holistic. Hey, Barbie. Now that you can hear me speak to you, how y'all doing tonight? Hey, Kristen. How are you, baby? Hey, Susan. How is everybody? Thank you guys for popping in. I know it's earlier than usual, but my ass has to be at work at 5:30 tomorrow morning, which is always pleasant. I've literally missed a whole week of work. My boss got sick, and actually, I was really sick, so it kind of worked out. But hey, Brody. Hey, Aussie. Tired of tech from your new job, Kristen? Girl, who are you telling? I know. I definitely know. Hey, Mother Teresa. Girl, like I said, I go to work at 5:30 every morning, and I only work till like 2:30 waitressing, but it's like I was gonna go on the porch, Susan, but now it's like doing this hailing thing. So I was like, I can't be on the porch when it's hailing because no, not gonna mess up the stuff I have. So F that. Hey, holistic. So anyway, so yeah, I go to work. I know I'm still stuffy. I still got the stuffiness going on, but I don't know. It feels like that's never gonna go away. It's been there for like a month. I can't get it to go away. So I missed work all week because my boss apparently he got like a cut on his little toe and ended up in the hospital. You know who it reminded me of? Um, Shaylin. Hey, Joy. Shaylin had something, not the exact same, but I remember her talking about she had her toe, amputated, but he was like almost on that. Mother Teresa, they said no. They said I had a bronchial infection. Wait, uh, 3 weeks ago I went. 4 weeks ago I went. They said I had a bronchial infection, and it looked like it was literally going into my lungs. And then I got better. And then this week, I don't know. I think it's just like literally it was 60 degrees one day, and then it snowed last night. So it's like the weather is going up and down, and I've never had allergies in my life, but I think I have them now because I'm like, but I've always had bad sinus issues. So, Laura, I can't call out. It's just me and the owner that work there. That's it. Like I do everything. He cooks, I do the takeout, the register, everything. Hey, but then there's a girl that I guess she used to work there like 10 years ago. I don't know who she is. I've been there 3 years. The business has been there like 30. Okay, the business has been there 65 years. My boss has had it for 34 years. And it like before COVID, we had to have two waitresses and stuff. Like it was crazy busy. We were swamped all the time. But the problem is all the law like there's law I'm right in the financial district of Delaware where I work. It's funny, like 8 blocks I live like 8 blocks away and like I'm in the trenches in the hood, right? But then like right up the street, like 3 minutes up the street is like the financial district. But I mean, even literally if you ride up my street, if you go we call it up the hill. If you go up the hill, as you go up the hill, the houses get nicer. It's just I don't understand Wilmington. I don't get it. I don't know why they Biden. He's from here. Fix this shit. Like it's all fucked up out here. But yeah, I'm a little stuffy still though. But I just figured I wasn't even gonna come live to be honest, guys. But I just figured I'd pop in and say hi and see what's go. I did. Mother Teresa. Actually, I got to tell you this. I waited on I do and I have it's kind of like a family. Like, hey cat. when you like people come in, I know their names, I know what they want, I know what they want to drink, I know what they want to eat normally. Um, I know what's going on in their lives. Like how's your mom? How's your daughter? How's your son? How's your job? Stuff like that. And like 2 weeks ago, right before Christmas, like the YMCA people came in. There were seven of them, and their bill was only like $100, and they all left a $20 bill on the table. I got like $140 tip, off of one little group of people. So, and like for Christmas, I got a whole bunch of $20 tips. And I'm talking, breakfast is like one or two, they come in, their bill's like $7. And we're leaving 20s on the table. Like, and normally, like, even if it's just one person, they'll leave like a $5 bill on the table. It's the funny part is though the judges that come in, they got all this money, right? They leave like $1.50, okay? But my construction workers that come in, they leave me 5, $10 every day each. If there's four of them at a table, I make at least $30 off the four of them because they'll all leave $6, $7 a piece. So even though it's not been busy, the people are really great. They've been there a long time. I have a picture. I wait on all the cops, all the EMTs. Thanks, Joy. Well, I do. I wash all the dishes. I wait on the tables. I answer the phone. I do the takeout. Kat, that's exactly what I said. That's how the rich stay rich. Because and the worst part is these judges that come in every day. I hope they don't ever see this, but they're bankruptcy judges. And he runs me to death. He drinks like 18 cups of coffee. I kid y'all not. I swear to y'all, this man drinks like 18 cups of coffee. So I'm back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then I swear to you, he leaves me $1.50. For Christmas, he actually left the whole $5 bill on the table. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what's going on? I got like a couple of people, I got like a $50 tip, a lot of 20s. And like I said, that group, they all left me a $20 bill a piece. She said, well, there's a little something on the table for you. And I walked back there and there was $140. And I thought, oh my God, you guys left me $140. That was a huge tip for me. I mean, I was about crying because it was special because it really allowed me to actually do things. So it was nice. I only get paid $2 in Delaware. The waitresses get paid $2.23 an hour. So, and that's the thing. We do breakfast all day. We're a small place. Well, holistic, I don't get that. The owner, he's awesome. He cooks and I do everything else. But like he'll even come out. Like if I get busy, he'll come out and he'll bring people drinks or, you know, and I got an awesome boss, just to say that. Like, I was even telling him one time about all this internet stuff. I was like, "Can you not believe?" He was like, "What did you do during COVID?" And I was like, "Oh, I got on the internet." And I was like, "Then I made a channel, blah blah blah." And we were just talking and talking. And I said, "But by the way, don't be surprised if you get a crazy phone call saying I'm like a nutcase or whatever." And he was like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Oh, they like to call CPS. They do all this shit." And I was like, I said, "There's a bunch of like craziness that goes on online, apparently." And he was like, "What?" Now, my boss, mind you, he's got a lot of money. Like, he lives at the beach, all this, but he was like, he said, "Well, at least if somebody calls here and says something nasty, I'll cuss them the fuck out." Because he's like an old Italian dude. Cracks me up. And I wait on all the cups. It's just funny. Like, I was like, why do I have it was really sad because when I went back to work, that's when like my daughter was being posted and all that crazy stuff. Not getting in any drama. Just saying, like, I went back at that time, so it was like, shit, like, do I have to worry about all this craziness? But my boss, oh, Joy, he's a beast. Like, I'll tell you this, like, he a crazy. He care like I don't know if you guys know, but in Delaware it's open carry, right? I'm Italian too, holistic, yes. I don't know if you got, but in Delaware it's open carry. So you can carry a gun on you at any time as long as you don't hide it and as long as you're not a felon and it's registered, obviously. Like I can walk around with one of my boss carries. His son is a cop. His other son does landscaping. His other son is a gourmet chef at some place in Phil. I don't want to say the name because it's not my place to say the name, but yeah, like, and the cops said, it's time to carry. Put that gun on your hip. And he carries a 9 on his hip every day. And to me, it don't bother me. It's just like it is what it is because 2 blocks down and a block over, even though I don't even work in the ghetto, like I said, I work in the financial district where all the banks, the courthouse, the lawyers, everybody is. But like at 4 o'clock one day, 2 blocks, like I said, 2 blocks down and a block over, I believe it was, some guy got shot in the face. A guy, they stole $100. Like, because of this fentanyl and this opioid crisis in Delaware, it's really bad. And people are unfortunately willing to give up their lives and take other people's lives and do all kinds of stuff. Um, Actually, I wanted to do kind of like a stream about that, but I didn't, not tonight, but like I was thinking about that, guys. I don't know if you guys are interested in that, but I don't want to trigger anybody either. But it's really sad. Like I was actually looking at some statistics and stuff, and like, man, the deaths are like crazy, and COVID really made it a hard time for people. But anyway, so I watched Salt Lake City. Mm, I didn't see too much to talk about on Salt Lake City. Did you guys watch it? What? Okay, real quick. What? No, you got Crazy Cat Mama. I think she thought message. She said you're beyond silly because I thanked her. Oh, by the way, guys, real quick, Crazy Cat Mama donated. I have a $10 gift card for Leanne who won last week, and the game we play Saturday night. I'm gonna take $10 of it as well and put it towards the game we're gonna play this Saturday. So we're gonna. Oh, I don't even realize I snort. Don't make fun of me. So guys, you better bring your A game. We're gonna talk about what game we're gonna play too. But hold on real quick. Did you just say? Ooh, I don't know where she DM'd me at. Was it a DM? I can't remember. I hate this. I'm so bad at learning how to navigate. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, so Crazy Cat Mom, so Leanne, I gotta get her information. She won last time, so I was thinking about doing either like a multi-generational thing, like doing from like like a mixture 60s music to a hunt to like now, or maybe playing finish the lyrics, or I was thinking maybe we could do the sitcom thing once again, or maybe just some general knowledge trivia. I gotta get you guys. You guys are way too freaking smart. Like nothing stumps y'all. It kills me. You guys are like, I gotta do something hard. Y'all don't be playing games anymore. Like you guys are serious about this shit. And I need to, and I love it. But um, holistic. You said you watched. You said you wanted to come up and talk about um. Hold on. How do I do this? 1,000 pound sisters. But I'm gonna drop this link. But let me talk about Salt Lake City real quick. Did anybody watch it? Because this is my thing. What do we think about Mary Cosby talking about Jenny and saying she loves slanted eyes? Like, like, do you even if you didn't watch it, okay? What do we think about? Okay, Susan, and if anybody wants to click the link and come up, you're more than welcome to. I know Holistic wanted to come up and talk about Thousand Pound Sisters, and we will get to that. But if anybody knows about, or just in general, guys, what do you guys think about that? Is it offensive to say, "Oh, I love slanted eyes"? Crazy Cat Mom, I was just thanking you and letting everyone know that um Leanne won last time because you gave a donation that you're going to get. Leanne's going to get a gift card for last week, and next week we're going to compete for another $10 gift cards because of you. So thank you, Crazy Cat Mama. But yeah, I don't know. Do you guys think it's offensive to say that she likes slanted eyes, or do you think that she knew that it was offensive and said it anyway, or do you think she just didn't realize, or what do you guys think? You guys tell me. Like, I don't know how to make my chat go faster. Crazy Cat Mama, we're gonna talk about games at the end of this because I got a few different suggestions. I'm gonna put a poll up and have everybody vote actually. Oh, Sherry. Thank you. Well, Crazy Cat Mama was nice enough to put a donation to the channel, and anytime that anybody does anything, I like to use it to buy like ingredients so I can cook something if there's anything particular anybody wants me to cook, or throw a gift card out there or whatever. I usually don't let it be known ahead of time because then we have all these crazy people that just come in just trying to win $10. But oh, Mother Teresa, they were at the lunch, and Mary said, "Oh, what did she say?" She said something. I love that, and she was like, "And I love your slanted eyes." And Jenny was kind of like, and Jenny's pretty laid back, so I was surprised because she's really laid back, and that's why I don't think she said anything at the moment. But it's like, ooh, like I thought it was definitely offensive. But then tonight, last night, hold on real quick. Hey, Holistic.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
Yes,
So I don't
Chihuahua
know, I know
Bella.
you don't watch Salt Lake, but just in general, like, okay, Susan said to be honest, this day and time wrong, but she was not sure. She should have said you had pretty eyes. Exactly. So then when Mary told her this Sunday, it was offensive, and she said, "But I do like slanted eyes." I mean, what do you think about that? Like, what do you think? Holistic. Can you
What
hear
do you
me?
mean? What do you mean? What do you think? Like, what do you mean?
Oh, I know you're more you watch Thousand Pound Sisters, but on Salt Lake City, there's an Asian lady on there. And another woman said to her, "I really like your slanted eyes." And so she was like offensive, but she didn't say anything at the moment. She said it behind the scenes. So then, like, this week, she went to her and said, "Mary, it wasn't nice of you to say, like, it's offensive for you to say you like my slanted eye. That's like a," she didn't even say like a whole racist comment. She just said it was like offensive to her. So, I mean, and Mary was like, "Well, I do. I like your slanted eyes." Like, what I think, and Susan, I think, made a good point. She should have said, "You have very pretty eyes." I mean, what do you think?
Now, um, did she say anything back to her? Like that what do you mean? Like she could have asked, what do you mean? Like, do you think it's, uh, like I'm sure she took it out of context because I mean, people don't normally say that to someone.
Well,
Like,
Mary, oh, you know what? I forgot. You don't watch Salt Lake City at all, do you?
no, I don't.
Oh, this woman apparently she's running a cult, so
Oh,
she's a little whacked as it is. And then she also gave this woman a pair. Oh, okay. Why we're talking about? Hey, Nurse Dan, Happy New Year. we're talking about that. She gave her a pair of used Louis Vuitton. She gave her a pair of Louis Vuitton boots. They're what do you call them? Christian Louis Vuitton. I don't even know how you exactly you.
Me either.
I wouldn't own a
I
pair
love
of red
that one
bottoms to save my life. Like
so
I
much.
don't. I wouldn't never. I'll probably never have a pair my entire life. But
Yeah.
the receipt was in the bag, and then she was like, well, I bought them for the reunion, and they hurt my feet, so I gave them to her. And because Jenny heard that comment, so she's returning them this episode.
Wow.
I mean, is it okay to re-gift something like that of your own? I mean, listen, like if you're my friend, like okay, me and you are hanging out, right, holistic, and I'm like, girl, I just bought this pair of shoes, and I tried them on one time, and they don't even fit me, but they're like $1,500 shoes. Do you want them?
I take
You
them.
can be like, cool, right?
Right.
But to wrap them up and give them to you and not say any of that and give them to you as a gift and go in the confessional and be like, I didn't want those damn shoes anyway.
Well, my sister re-gives stuff to me, so and I don't say anything. She's doing it for years. So,
Does she do it to just family though, or does she do it to like,
oh, I'm sure she does it to everybody, but
oh
I don't
gosh,
think it's a problem if it's a gift that's a nice gift and you like it. Like, who cares where it came from? It's a thought, right? I don't know.
yeah, no, I agree with that. But like with clothes and shoes,
Plus, I'm not underwear and a bathing suit. Like, that's kind of gross, but
yeah, I could see if you're close friends giving clothes and shoes.
yeah. Well, I don't
But
know.
if you're not really close friends, you don't really know each other to be like, oh, I didn't
Yeah,
like them.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, she could have just said, hey, I didn't really like these. I thought they're your style.
Yeah. Or do you want them?
I think that's all it takes. And I think that these housewives, they get into all this craziness because of like, they don't say little things. And I think Lisa Barlow, I don't know. And Susan, I know you watch this. I know a lot of you guys don't watch, but Lisa Barlow, I don't know what. Oh, yes, Kat, you did give me a bra. Kat gave me a bra when I was in Michigan. Yes, she gave me a bra. But yeah, I don't know. Lisa Barlow, I think, stirs the pot, and there's a big problem with me with that. So Salt Lake City, I'm watching it, but I'm getting over it. So,
Oh, yeah.
but, oh wait, what are we talking about? Sherry, just remember that could be considered elder abuse when taking care of advantage of an elderly who have memory issues. Oh, they're joking. I thought you guys were talking about freaking Jen. Okay, so let's get to 1,000 Pound Sisters real quick. I've had enough of Tammy.
Oh God, yeah. She's been at it too.
I'm sick of her shit, y'all. I'm sorry. I really don't even talk about this show that much, but I am real. I even wrote down why I'm sick of her shit. I wrote down I'm sick of her shit because when she goes to the doctor, Susan Mary is awkward. Sorry, girl. I didn't mean to switch from like one show to the other, but this has been on my mind with Tammy Slaton. Okay, when she goes to that doctor, she don't never be in that wheelchair and she don't ever be on her oxygen, right? But when she's home, she always on that damn wheelchair and she always on that oxygen. And I think she does that because when I remember, if you guys remember when I was up with Heidi, I said that her and um, Amy have that codependency issue. But when she went back to the doctor, he was like, "Well, what's the problem?" She was like, "I went to the therapist and I couldn't do Zoom." But
Yeah,
you
I
can
remember that.
somehow tell me this now, girl. Tell me this. How the fuck does she FaceTime or whatever she does with her man Philip,
Well,
but
they
she
broke
can't
up.
figure out how to Zoom with the therapist, but her boyfriend she can see him to FaceTime and all that all the time.
Yeah, the thing is, she went to a food rehab, and then all of a sudden, she loses 60 pounds, and she thinks she can do it on her own all of a sudden. So I don't know how well that's gonna go.
That's the thing. It's like every time she goes, like they put her in that rehab, she did great. She was walking everything, and I think that when she goes home, her family's tired of her shit. And I get it. Like they let her get away with it, but it's like, really, how much can you babysit somebody?
She
Like,
needs
I'm
to
not
learn
gonna
some
let there and sit. I'm
self-authority.
not gonna do shit for you though. You're not gonna have me running. All right, bitch, sit there in your fucking chair and be mad that I'm not bringing you anything because I'm not. I'm gonna go stay the fuck home and you can cry, whine, order some DoorDash. I guess I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, you know. So they have to
Yeah,
start taking care. I agree with her sister saying, you know, it's time for her to get somebody in and time for her to start taking care of herself and being accountable for herself so that she learns how to do these things because she's just being enabled right now.
agreed. And I really think too that Nurse Jen, I agree completely. She doesn't want to get healthy. She makes the oddest excuses.
Yeah.
I don't. Hey, Tammy. Hope Dad's doing okay, girl. And Sherry, by the way, I didn't not see your comment earlier, girl. I'm glad you're feeling better, by the way. And I'm always here anytime you need something. But no, I think I don't know what's the best way to say this. I feel like Amy uses Tammy as an excuse. Like Amy's like, "Oh, my house is dirty, but I can't clean my house because I'm too busy taking care of Tammy." Which I get, Tammy takes up a lot of your time, but listen, you don't. It's like a I guess maybe the word I'm looking for is the codependent thing. And then Tammy's like, "Oh, Amy gets tired. She doesn't want to cook for me, so she just goes and gets me fast food." And it's like, okay, like they both got their bullshit excuses, but I'm sorry, Tammy. Tammy needs to like
Well, they're going to
live
go
it
look for
up.
a new place, right? And the thing is they're going to go look for a new place. But what about the cockroaches? They can't even bring any of their stuff because
Nope.
they're going to bring cockroaches to their new place. I was thinking that. It's like, how's that going to work? Like, are they
Yeah,
going to bring cockroaches with them? Because that's what happens. Like, literally,
yeah.
you have to get rid of everything, literally.
And that baby's so cute in it. I just and then they got her the hot. I know, and then they got her the nurse, Tisa. Did you see when they went swimming?
Oh God.
Tammy was having a ball. She was like, "Oh, I'm swimming," and then Tisa told her to get up and walk, and she was like, "No." And I'm sorry, this episode pissed me. I'm just going not lie. This episode pissed me off so bad that when they went on that vacation, she was talking shit in the car, all this stuff, right? This damn woman is on a track, is on a trach brush. Uh, I know, right? Tammy don't want to be capable of taking care of, so she seems to be enjoying what she. I think so
Well,
too.
because of her boyfriend, she finds the
Good night,
boyfriend
Kat.
that enable her to be
Then
fat.
she gets mad because I guess this past guy apparently he throws parties for BBW, which is Big Beautiful Women,
Oh,
and he wanted her for the following.
that's bad.
What, Susan? Susan said Amy is pregnant again. No! Oh my gosh. My thing was is they went on this vacation and Tammy gets there and she's like, they're like, "Are you gonna walk in?" And she's like, "I want to go home.
Yeah, when she got to the friggin' place, that's
I
terrible.
want to
Oh,
go home."
yeah, I was so mad. I was like, yeah, we know you're tired. Oh my God. Oh, I
Girl,
was so angry.
oh my god, you guys. See, I don't even pay that attention. Well, Amy's pregnant again, they're saying.
Oh
She's
yeah,
due in
her.
July.
Yeah.
Well, I hope she gets away from her sister. Cause I'm sorry. I said if you would have, and I know this was mean, right? But I was sitting here. I said to my husband, I said, I guarantee if they would have told her, "Well, you ain't gonna eat till you bring your ass in here," she would have got her motherfucking ass in there. Cause I've seen the preview for the next show. She's in a hotel, so obviously someone took her to a hotel. Okay, and she's doing just fine at that hotel by herself. And from what I hear, she goes to Vegas or something to see this Philip guy, or I don't know, maybe he's coming to see her in the future episodes. I'm not really exactly sure because I don't. I kind of get annoyed with the show and I click it off because Tammy just has. every excuse and it irks my soul. And then I saw her do an IG live and she said, "Why are people so mean? I know I'm fat. I know I gotta lose weight." What pisses me off is she's like, "But I follow the diet. I don't know how I don't lose weight." And it's like, no, the fuck you don't. Just stop lying. It makes me mad.
Yeah, and she goes every time and gains weight. It's like why? It's like it looked good on her when he said, "Come back when you're ready."
Yeah, and you know what? I was finally glad the doctor said something. I wish she would go see Doctor Now, because Doctor Now would have cussed her out. But this doctor was like, "You're wasting gas. You're wasting this. Like, what is the point of going to see him when you know you're not doing what you're supposed to do?"
That's the thing. That's the thing. Like you think,
Yes, MPT. She has a lot to unlearn. Tammy, me too.
well, I've
Yeah,
lost, lost 54 pounds since August.
you did?
Yeah,
Go, girl.
yeah.
I mean, you don't have to say, but like, were you on a weight loss journey or?
I had weight loss surgery
Oh, when did? Can you say when you had it?
in August, last August.
Okay, now I don't want to get into like your business unless you want to share it. But now, did they make you lose this? Like, because I've heard you have to go to like
Yeah.
therapy and stuff like that. Correct?
Yeah, I had to do like a liquid diet and I lost weight beforehand and then but I paid for it myself so it wasn't so sticky. You know, when you pay for it yourself and you don't want the government to pay for it, they're not as sticky. Like with,
Oh, okay.
the 1,000 pound sisters, they're wanting the government to pay for it. So they're more like,
Yeah, there's like stipulations.
yeah. And it's harder to get the government to pay for it because not everybody gets the same chance and you're only allowed to do so many a year. And with this pandemic, everything was like held back. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, holistic, you don't have to answer, but did you have your stomach stable or did you get like a sleeve? Or I know there's like a bunch of different ones.
Yeah, the one I got is a sleeve where they cut your stomach into smaller so you can't eat as much, which
That's
helps.
awesome, girl. Now, August, that's only whatever, 5 months. That's a lot.
Yeah, the doctor said that's good that I don't lose any more than that because then your skin you tend to have looser skin and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was at 308, so I was heavy, but I wasn't as bad as like 4, 5, 600. So
Yeah.
it helps a little bit. But.
No, but like like I'm short and like I'm 4'10", so and depending on how tall you are too, that affects. I don't know how tall you are, but like imagine
It
me
does.
at 300 pounds would be me at 200 pounds would be I was up that high when I had my Crohn's disease. They gave me prednisone and I gained 50 pounds in 4 months, and it took me years to get rid of that weight. But like at 4'10", I was like 180 pounds, so that was like
Wow,
a
yeah.
lot for somebody so because when you're short it's different, you carry it weird.
When Tammy was having that YouTube video with the help, with her cousin, was it her niece that she called over and everything, and then her sister was coming out to help her with the doctor, and she didn't know the information, and she's like, "Well, I'm doing a YouTube," and she flipped out on her. "Ah, you should be
I
able to do that."
girl, Tammy, get I'm telling you, she irks my fucking soul. Like it's like I want to feel for her and have compassion. I just can't because she's
Um,
just so like, I don't give a fuck. Like, oh, I'm doing it. Stop lying. No, you're not doing it. Number one. Number two, stop making your family go through this. You're running back and forth and doing all like you got them and all this stuff. Then you were on this vacation. You're sitting there throwing a fucking hissy fit. Like bullshit. If they put a whole motherfucking meal on that porch, you would have been up there. And I know that sounds mean, but she would have been up there. And like if it's something she wants to do, or her man Philip would have been there, or whatever, she would have been. Sure, her ass would have got in that cabin, and she's just throwing a fit because it seems like everything has to be about her. And for her to even say to Amy, and I get it, I think she's mad. Hey Tahoe, I appreciate you, Mama. But for her to say to Amy, "Oh, that's not a very diet drink you're drinking." Okay, I think she's jealous that Amy cheats once in a while, and Amy's not doing everything she's supposed to do either. Agreed. She doesn't do everything she's supposed to do. But Tammy needs to not worry about freaking Amy. And I think Amy needs to literally just stop using Tammy as an excuse not to have her life in order either. They're very codependent. And yes, Tammy, I did
Oh my God,
hear
I
about
didn't hear that. What happened? She ate 32 frozen meals, like the ones you buy in 2 days. Oh my God.
they said that she ordered them and like like a Nutrisystem or whatever type of thing. They ordered them and she ate
Oh,
them but then she denied it. Hey, Payne. Hey, Sherry.
because she's
Otaho.
so bored in that chair that she doesn't have a life outside, that she gets her satisfaction and everything from food alone, instead of learning how to, get some excitement out of other things. And it's hard for her to move and to do things and that. And I get it. I was 300 pounds, I know. But, if she doesn't have the money to pay for herself, which I find hard to believe.
It seems like they live not a rich life or anything, but like they live a decent life. It seems like a normal life,
But
and it seems like the fun thing is Tammy's house seems to be pretty clean.
yeah,
So somebody must come in there and clean it.
I just think that she should pay for it herself, if and then try to lose. I think maybe like there is places that will do it for her, that she doesn't have to like lose so much weight, and maybe she could find a happy medium.
I think the thing is that they don't want to put her under that anesthesia because she's so heavy,
Right.
and but like I think that this doctor would do it for her if she could just lose, like, just one time,
Something.
lose like 30 pounds. Like, he doesn't ask that much of her. He's like, just try, Tammy, lose 25 pounds. And it just,
Yeah.
Pain, we're just talking about, and fun. Hey, fun size, I'm glad you got your
But
regular name back.
maybe
Hi,
maybe
Joanna.
maybe she needs that kickstart to just, maybe, she's that type of person that, needs the surgery to get there. Like, there are people like that. Like, I can see that, like, when it's life and death, like, what do you have to lose? You're going to die anyways. But the thing is like, I think that there, the doctor too is kind of missing the point in a way, because technically, she's going to die. So we're
Right.
just going to let her die, and without the option that she might die in surgery to save her life. I don't know.
See, and that's the tough part because it's like, do you give her the surgery and then she just doesn't abide by it and screws herself up more? Or do you give her the surgery and
Come on, Rick.
she dies under the knife because she's too heavy and it's not good? Hey, Amy Austin, it's really tough. And I think that doctor has been so lenient. He's like, I'm not asking that. Like, Doctor Now, the 600-pound life, the doctor on there, he doesn't play.
Yeah.
Like, you got to move to Texas, you got to do this. Like,
But
he
he
don't.
has put people in the
This doctor
hospital.
has been so lenient.
He has put people in the hospital to get the weight off.
Yes.
And that's the thing. Like, and then those situations, that's what I'm talking about. It's life or death. He's going to die anyway, so it's emergency. They put him in the hospital. I don't know why they don't do that with her. Put her in the hospital and lose 100 pounds. Obviously,
Right.
her
And they
brain.
took her to the food rehab and she did awesome, but then she left. It's like,
Yeah,
look,
but you
and
should
even
put her in the hospital.
Joanna Payne says you have to do, they won't operate unless you get into the right. And then Amy said it's like she needs to be in control. She does, but then it's like she does good, but then she wants to leave it. And I think her brother's right. She's so focused on being in a relationship. I get it. She wants love. I get it. But she's
She needs to
online
love
finding
herself
men
first. She needs to
that
love
want to
herself.
keep her fat.
Yeah.
This guy, explain to me. I need to understand how you said, oh, you got a restraining order on him, but 2 episodes now. in, I guess, like 2 more, not next episode, I guess the next one, she's got him visiting, and he throws big, beautiful women parties, and he wants her following from online. They said it, like, that's what he wants. And it makes sense. And she does need mental health counseling. And that counselor, all that counselor was so nice to her, and she was like the whole time. And the counselor was like, "Are you scowling at me?" And the counselor, and she was like, "No, I just don't want to be here." And it's like, okay, well then, if I was a counselor, I would say, well then, don't fucking be here. Like, either you want to do this shit or you don't. And her family's way more patient than me, because for me, I'd be like,
Well,
listen, I'm done. I'm not. She says she wipes her own ass and all that stuff.
I
How?
doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt
That's
it.
what I'm saying. How? That you can't. I
Unless she
can't.
gets a shower handle and does it. That's wiping your own butt. You mean washing your own butt?
Yeah, like and maybe that's how it does. And then it's like I. She just gets me so. I just want to like feel like, oh, let's shake her ass. But she just, you know what, Joanna, you're 1,000% right. And Amy, you know what, they should be forced. But like, what can we do? She doesn't want it. But Joanna, her freaking attitude sucks. Her attitude just sucks. All the way together, her attitude just sucks. She doesn't want it. She
Well,
wants
that's the
it
thing
famous.
is
She wants a
she has
man.
a lot of pain. She can't move. She can't breathe. She's 600 pounds, so you can imagine how she feels every day. And
I
like,
got him, Susan.
no wonder
Sorry.
she's miserable. Like, who the hell wouldn't be? I would be. There's no
I
way.
know. But
Plus,
it's like, do you want to help? Like that. Here's else what gets me. Amy's husband. I swear, my husband would have probably, if I was Amy and I had a sister like that, and my husband was doing all that, my husband would probably be like, okay, that's enough. I'm not pushing her around anymore. I'm not doing this for her. I'm not, because all she does is fucking complain. Like in the next episode, she's in a hotel and she gets up and they show the preview. They're at dinner, right? And I guess her other sister says something to her, and she goes, "Why don't you just shut up or something?" And her sister says, "Well, get the fuck up off that chair and
oh
shut up."
yeah, yeah. I didn't see her other sister there before. Yeah, I think that's the next episode where
Yeah,
they're fighting.
they're all showing, because apparently her family kind of like they were done. They were tired of the bullshit, and I get it. Like, how much can you put up? I can help you and help you and help you and help you.
Yeah,
Like you see these people where the like on 600-pound life all the time. They say, "Well,
any
who's paying
addiction,
for food?"
any addiction or health issue where people just aren't doing the work, and they're asking you for your help or dragging you down because if it is an issue.
She is very ungrateful, and yeah, any addiction. She wonders why she gets negative feedback on Tik. That's what I was telling Holistic and everybody earlier. I said I saw her doing IG live, and she was like, "You people, I know I need to lose weight. You don't have to keep telling me." Well, then don't say how sad you are that you're heavy, and you're sad because you can't do this, and you're sad because you can't do that. But then you're not even trying. Like I said, you go to that doctor, and you never have your oxygen on every time she goes to the doctor. She's never in the wheelchair. She doesn't even use the walker. But then
Yeah,
she couldn't walk from that van
yeah.
on thing. It was like what, 10 steps? You couldn't walk from there to there, but you can clearly walk in that doctor's office
It must
because you
be
don't want him to be mad. Like, stop it.
it must be her anxiety that takes over and stuff that just makes her
I think
feel
she's so spoiled, not spoiled, but she's so used
trauma.
to her family giving into her all the time and saying, "Okay,
Maybe.
Tammy, we'll do this for you," or "Okay, Tammy, we'll do that for you."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I think that she's almost like a toddler. Like, it's like, well, if I don't get my
Oh
way,
yeah.
I'll just stomp my feet and they'll give in.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
She's used to getting your own way all the time, and she does get her own way because they probably don't want to put up with it and hear her all the time.
Yeah, well, that's what Amy said. Oh, she gets rude and she yells. I'd be like, and I hear that a lot of times on 600-pound life. I hear, oh, if I don't bring them what they want, Oh, they'll yell and bitch and complain and I'm like, okay, well, so what? Then walk out the door and shut the door. And eventually they'll shut up. Like, what are they going to do? She's not going to get out the bed and hunt you down. I know that sounds mean as hell, but it's like if
Exactly
you
it.
bring them a healthy meal and they don't want the meal and they throw it on the floor or whatever,
Then they're not hungry.
then I guess you're not that hungry. Right.
Like,
Sherry, I agree. Amy, they're definitely codependent because Amy now is losing weight, or but I guess now she's pregnant. But like I said, she uses her excuse for her house being dirty and stuff like that. She blames Tammy for sure. They definitely have a serious codependent relationship. And Amy Austin, yes, I think so too. Tammy too.
oh
I'm
yeah,
not sure.
trauma
Um,
for sure there too.
they don't really talk. I've seen the mom. Has anybody heard about the father?
No, just about how the mom didn't teach them much because she worked 3 jobs or 4 jobs or something.
Well, I saw the mom on what the last episode. She was it. Remember they took the mom's electric wheelchair and she couldn't fit in it, and the mom was at the house. Yeah,
Oh yeah, they were talking on the porch, and she was saying you got to get your stuff, you got to get things together. Yeah,
yeah, and I get it. Like the whole family's big. Like I understand it, but it's like a lot of them have had the weight loss surgery, and a lot of them are moving stuff. I just don't. Yeah, Amy, I agree. Like I said, if I'm the one that's bringing her the food, I'm gonna bring her what she's supposed to eat, and if she doesn't like it, oh well. They're like, well, she gets mean and she gets nasty, so I just give it to her to make her be quiet. Well, I'm sorry, she's not gonna get on with my ass. What is she gonna do? She's gonna if she's hungry, she'll eat it and she'll learn. Listen, they're like, well, if I don't bring it to her, somebody else will. Well, that's fine. Then let somebody else. But if you're doing it, bring her what she's supposed to have, and then she has no other option. If she wants to call somebody else and somebody else does it, that's on them. But I don't know. I would just, I don't know. I just feel like I would bring what it's supposed to be, and that's kind of it.
not the
And if
thing.
they
Like
don't like it, oh well.
she's celebrating her 30th birthday or 35th birthday. She'll be
35th. Yep.
supposed to live past 30, and
Yep.
she's in the hospital, and it's like she's all excited, and it's like, well, yeah, like you're on borrowed time, so
It is, and it's I remember that episode of 600 Pound Life I watched with that guy, and he was like fighting Doctor Now, like he was like I don't want to do it, blah blah blah. Like he was really like fighting the process, and then finally he got down with the process, went into the rehab thing, and then had a heart attack and died, and that shit broke my heart because of the fiance. I mean, it broke my heart when I saw it. I was like, oh my god. And it's like I feel like this woman is going to die. Like at any and it just amazes me how she's alive right now. And I think she hears, oh, I'm supposed to die at 30. And because she's 35, she's like, they don't know shit. Like I feel like in her head, she's like, they don't know shit. They don't know shit. Or it's my life. What does it matter? It's my life. But no, it's not just your life because everybody else is rearranging their life to try to take care of you.
she's still got that young mentality. Wait till she starts hitting 40, and
Yeah.
everything changes. Believe me, like you know it, and I know it. Like I don't know, at 40 is a magical number. It seems like everybody told me it's like 40. It's like nah. Oh yeah, everything starts falling apart,
Yeah.
and everything hurts.
Susan, they actually showed the mom. They actually did show the mom. And she's heavy too. She's in an electric wheelchair. But they didn't talk about like any trauma or anything. I feel like there's some big ass family secret somewhere. I really do. And look, Payne said she has no control over anything in their attitude of food. Yeah, Payne, agreed. Agreed. She's trying to control what she wants to, but it's like, then she blames when they say what happened. She's like, well, they would bring me stuff. No, like, you can't have it both ways. Either you're taking responsibility or you're not. And the thing that gets me is she has the nerve to like, give everybody else an attitude when they ask her, "Hey, have you lost weight?" Or when the doctor says, "What's going on?" She'd be like, "I don't know." Like she just has a
One
nasty
look on your
attitude
face.
all the time.
that dumb look on her face where she just
Yeah.
shuts down and she's
And
like,
nasty fucking attitude.
yeah,
It's
she
like,
did.
no,
Oh,
I didn't follow the shit.
did you like none of it? Like, why are you here? Leave.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like, just be like, listen, I didn't feel like it. I was in a pissy fucking mood. I ate and did whatever I wanted to do.
Like
Because I'm
every
sorry.
day, like at least like half the time or some of the time or like but all of the time, like it just doesn't make
You're
sense.
gaining. You're definitely not following. If you're gaining, what did they say? Oh God, I can't remember. The guy said one time, he said to maintain your eating like I don't know, it was like eight. I'm just throwing a number out, but it was a lot. It was like 8,000 calories, and they were like, so to gain 10 pounds, you're literally eating like eight more thousand over or something. It was like I don't know the exact number, guys. Don't quote me on
Yeah,
that.
he's eating a lot more than he needs to, and like it's all emotional probably.
Yeah, she's definitely emotional eating for sure. I think she's I'm anxious to see this episode that comes up where they say she's drinking a whole lot and I guess she's like partying or whatever.
Well, what's this about her? They're not. She had season 3. She says on her YouTube or Instagram, I can't remember where it was, saying that she can't show past her neck.
Well,
So
this is season 3. Wait. Say that again, holistic honey. I'm sorry.
she said that she isn't allowed to show past her neck for season 3 for to do spoilers. So is that an old something old or is it she's lost weight?
Oh, well, this is season 3. I think maybe because this isn't over yet, like when she does IGs and stuff, she can't show in case, like, they probably don't, they want people to guess did she lose weight or not. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. Okay, Joanna said 3,500 calories is a pound, right?
Wow.
So,
Wow. Really?
and
For a
yes,
day?
right. So normal people, we eat what? We probably eat that a day. I mean,
No, I don't.
probably not that much, but like if
I
you go get one meal at like McDonald's, it's a
oh,
lot. Like
it's
one
a
meal
lot.
there is like
Yeah.
not 20, sorry, like 2,000 calories, I think it is. Like a quarter pounder with cheese or something,
Oh
a fry
God.
and
Yeah.
a soda.
Yeah. Pizza. Yum. Oh,
Pizza. Yeah, like when you go out or like even I'm sorry, like
pasta.
if I go out and I eat a steak dinner, I'm sure that thing is like if by the time I get my steak, my potatoes, and my salad, I'm sure that thing is probably like 4 or 5,000 calories,
The
but it's
problem
not
is
like
the
you don't
potatoes.
do that every day. That's something you do once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't. It really irks my soul because it's like I want to see her do good and I like to watch the show,
But if she
but
loses
then I
weight,
get
then
really
what's
angry
going to
and
happen?
stuff.
If she loses weight, then it's not going to be 1,000 pound sisters anymore.
Well, now that I guess Amy's pregnant, I wonder if they're going to get a spin-off. Like her and her husband with the 2 kids are going to have a spin-off.
What happens if Tammy loses a whole bunch of weight and then it's still
No
not
worries, man.
1,000 pounds? Huh?
What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Holistic. I'm
What
sorry. I
happens,
didn't mean.
what happens if Tammy loses a whole bunch of weight and then what are they thinking? Still keep it to 1,000 pound sisters? Huh.
I don't know. I think if Tammy lost a whole bunch of weight, I think that would like blow the show up
Yeah.
because then they could show her get back. Like then she'd have to have skin removal, right? So they could do that, and then they could show her dating and getting back and doing things, like because I think Tammy is a social person, right? She seems like she wants a man, okay? So she likes to be social. She just can't be because of her situation. And I think if she was I don't want to say a skinny person because being skinny is not normal in my head. But if she was regular weight or just even a little overweight, like if she was somebody that was able to just, like me or you or whatever. She could just go out down the street, do whatever she wanted to do without a wheelchair, without the oxygen, without any issues. I think she'd be a really social person. I just don't think that she's ever going to. I don't know if she's gonna get it to where it's like it's gonna be like like something clicks in her head and it's gonna be like, okay, I gotta do this. She says the
Maybe
words.
it's because of the show. Maybe she doesn't want to mess up the show and she wants to like keep it continued
Maybe.
on. Just like what's her name? What's her name? Oh God, Whitney.
When
Whitney there.
oh,
Whitney.
oh, oh, yeah, my big fat fabulous life. Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't remember that part.
I was like, Whitney, Whitney. Well, you know what? I didn't watch cine shows that much, and I just but yeah,
Just like that show.
right,
Maybe
Tony? I
that's why
think they might.
yeah, maybe that's why she's staying in the fat world because she doesn't want to mess up her stardom. I don't know. I think it's just weird how she never ends up losing it either.
Yeah, Amy's not losing too much either. I mean, I hope they. I think though that the family dynamic is kind of interesting. Not interesting, but they're kind of funny. They fight, but like, I think for sure, if Amy has the second kid, they can probably get a spin-off. If Tammy was to lose weight, if she was thinking money wise or career wise, but I don't think she even cares. Or I don't know, maybe she really can't control. I think in a way she probably can't control it. But like I I think she would for sure have a spinoff if she lost a bunch of weight. Like if she lost weight, got the surgery, and kept losing weight, and they showed her journey, she could be hella famous. I just don't think that she wants to. When I saw her on the Instagram live, she's
Yeah,
like, everybody's me. They want to tell me this.
yeah.
They want to tell me that. And it's like, well, then don't say how sad you are and how you feel trapped and you feel like you can't do anything and all this. When everybody has given you every single tool, like they've got you a nurse, they take you to swim. You've done cussed out that nurse. You've done that poor nurse, Tisha.
Remember
I
that,
don't
that
like her.
one lady that asked her to walk and just to the van, and she was like, "I was in pain that day. That's why I didn't do it." Oh, why didn't you tell me? Like that's
It's
so
so
dumb.
ridiculous. And
Okay.
you know what? It's sad because a lot of those people they do feed them. Do you remember the twins? Um, you see them a lot. That's Steve and Justin, I think, or Steve and something. And the dad always kept ordering him pizza. And remember, he wouldn't shower anything, and Dr. Now sent him to rehab. That whole thing.
There's so many of them I watched on that show.
This was a big. Oh God, I forget his last name. I'm sure somebody in the chat knows. All right, Joanna. Thank you, girl. Hope to see you Saturday night for game night, girl. Get ready for game night, Joanna. I was missing you. Actually, Joanna, DM me at Jugs PhD. I gotta ask you something. There it is. Steve, thank you, Crazy Cat Mama. Steve Ashanti. He had his dad ordering him pizza. And like Dr. Now was like, you don't shower, you're not washing yourself, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. And he
Yeah,
had like a cat, a nurse, like he was abusing his nurse, and now he's just an asshole on YouTube all the time.
he's on YouTube.
Oh, all the time apparently.
Uh,
The male version of Tammy, right? Crazy cat mom. He's worse though. He is a dickhead. Like I hate to say that he's a straight dickhead. And his dad's an idiot too, though. His dad's like, oh, I don't feel. His dad's all the way in Boston, right? He was all the way in Houston, and his dad like he's like, I'm not gonna stop calling you dad, and he talks like that. I'm not gonna stop calling you dad unless you order me a pizza. Order me a pizza, and I'm like, if I'm in Boston and my kids all the way in Houston.
Jesus, that's like I wish I could do that. You know, call somebody to order me food. Holy,
That's what I'm saying. It's like, what is he gonna do? Keep calling you?
pretty
Okay, turn your
rude.
phone off. Then what?
God.
Oh, Joanna. I'm sorry, baby. I hope you feel better.
Oh, I hope you feel better too.
Everybody's been sick. I'm telling you, I had it for like 3 weeks, and then it went away. Now it's back again. I see stuffy.
Everybody's worried about this new variant.
That Omni, I can't keep up
Not
with
me. I just
Joanna.
stay home. What's that?
I said I can't keep up with all the new variants. What is it called? The Omni.
I don't know.
I
Amazon
think
Prime.
so, Sherry. Hey, Big Bad Wolf. No worries.
Hello,
No,
big.
but yeah, I don't know. We were just talking about Tammy Slaton, but what's everybody else wants to talk about? Anything you want to talk about holistic?
So whatever happened with Big Fat Fabulous Life? The ending of that was she ended the season, right? Is that why we
That's
don't see it?
yeah. I didn't see. Yep, that's all I saw was it kind of ended. I don't even think I watched the season finale. I don't know what's going on with the French guy. I guess Heidi probably knows. I'll
Oh,
have to
right.
ask her.
That's how it ended. The French guy couldn't come, and then she was gonna go there, and it ended.
Yeah, and then it was like no, and like I was disappointed the way the Platteville ended. It was kind of like that kind of ended. I've been watching all kinds of stuff. Okay, I've been watching the challenge. I watched the Sinner season 4. I've been watching the new it's the Sex in the City. It's called and just like that, which is okay. I watched let me think what else. I watched some One of Us is Lying, which was good. I've been watching Yellow Jackets. Who watches Yellow Jackets? We need to talk about that, people.
I haven't, but I've heard of Yellowstone. But
Yellow Jacket. Okay, it's about this soccer team, this girls' soccer team, and they made nationals. So they got on this plane and they crashed, right? And it goes like it goes like in a streaming timeline. It shows in 1996 when they crashed, and it goes oh pain. Okay, ready? Here we go. I'm gonna explain it real quick. So it's a soccer team, a girls soccer team. They were the Yellow Jackets. So it goes in a streaming line. 1996 when they crashed, and now. And it kind of shows like the people that survived, and we don't know everyone that survived because it doesn't show it all yet. They're already renewed for season 2, but it's got Christina Ricci's a beast in there. It's got Juliette Lewis in there.
oh, they're good.
Oh, oh my god, it's so good. But it's like I guess they're like they plane crash and they're trying to survive, but all this stuff happens and there's some big secret that must have happened because all these people want to know what happened out there and they all just deny, oh, we starved, we scavenged, we survived. Like that's all they say. We starved, we scavenged, we survived. But I guess like all this other stuff happened because the very first scene in the whole thing was one of the girls running and she falls on sticks and they show them gutting her. So I'm assuming they might eat. I don't know, but it's so good and you're like addicted to it and you're just like staring at the TV and it's crazy. Yes, Tammy. It's so good. You guys got to check it out so we can talk. I would love this is a good thing to talk about on here cuz it gets deep. Like I need to know what the hell's going on.
What was it
Oh,
called
I love
again?
the Masked Singer too.
What was it called again?
It's called Yellow Jackets. It's on Showtime,
I don't know. I'll have to look for it.
but you guys know I always use this. Oh, that's not it. I always use
The far north.
my website that I use. Sammy also turned me on to clickbait. It's called Clickbait, and it's about a guy that gets kidnapped. It's on Netflix, but I don't have Netflix, and it's on my Flickster, but you can't watch anything over 6 months old. And it's like literally just at 6 months, so I could only see the first 3 episodes. So I was pissed. So I gotta watch that. But there's a lot of new stuff coming out. There's Abbott, like there's a lot of little sitcoms coming out, but there's a lot of good shows. There's a lot of good shows. I mean, I've been, like I said, I've been watching The Challenge, Dark and Locked In them got me into that. The Challenge All Stars, and then I've been watching The Sex in the City. I mean, everything. I can watch whatever. If anybody wants to tell me, if you guys want to cover anything, just tell me. I don't mind covering it. What do you be watching, Holistic?
I've been watching all the damn versions of the 90 Day that's been coming up. There's like how many of them now?
There's so much out. I was watching Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion. I'm literally, I like watch everything. I want to watch Real Housewives of OC. I've been watching. Matter of fact, we can talk about that maybe tomorrow when I'm working. If it's okay, if you guys are up around this, I mean, if it's okay to do it early this time, I don't mind. But oh
Well,
God, I got so used to not watching TV when my dog ate that remote. Pain. What? I would have killed him. I gotta have my TV. I fall asleep to the TV.
oh yeah, me too. I like my TV.
I love my TV, but
I like just hearing it. It's nice just to
I
hear.
know it's soothing. It makes me just go to sleep. But there's so much on. I mean, I've been watching Below Deck. I
My dog
like
needs a remote. Oh, pain.
Love After Lockup. I kind of gave up
Oh, I
on, to
like.
be
Yeah, I did too. I really used to like that a lot, and then I was watching it, and I was like, "Why am I not into it?" I don't
honest.
know.
It's just I'm over it. Oh, Married with First Sight. Do you watch that? Married at First Sight.
No.
The new season is about to start. I just saw the episode. It's kicking off. It was like the kickoff special. It seems like it's going to be interesting. So I'm going to actually check that out. Susan, you like that? Yeah. I try not to overlap, but I'm the non-drama channel. So when everybody else comes on, everybody leaves me to go watch all the bullshit. So, but it happens, but it's okay. What's MAFS? Oh, what's Married at First Sight. Okay. Yeah, okay. That
What's
Susan, I
that?
don't much. That's Married at First Sight. I was like, what's
Oh,
that? I was like, what's that? But yeah, I seen the kickoff special. I like that they had a couple on the kickoff special that they were, how do I explain this? I guess they were each married to somebody last season and then they met and now they're like together, which is cool. But I also like, do you watch the channel OWN, the Oprah Winfrey Network? Do you watch that channel?
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it all the time on there, and I have watched it before. It's really good. It is really good. Like,
Yeah, they have a couple shows on there. Like
yeah,
one is Family or Fiance, which is nice. One is Love and Marriage Huntsville. I watch all that shit, but I'm like, I could cover 1,000 shows every day, but I don't like to like bore everybody. So I like to play games and I try to do, if there's something you guys want me to talk about or do, holistic, I'm gonna get with you over the weekend. You can explain to me about your superfood and for sure. Or I don't know if you want to give a quick synopsis of it now if you'd like, but I don't.
I just wanted to see if anybody's interested in like learning about edible flowers, learning how to grow them, or learning how to grow microgreens or whatever.
So what do
Um,
you have, like a website that teaches that or?
no, I just been thinking about sharing. That's all to help people get started doing it in their place if they want, or
What do you
yeah,
mean? Say you just been. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, honey.
just in case somebody was interested in wanting to learn how to do it at home and grow their own.
Do
And
you
so,
do it?
yeah, I have.
Okay, that's what I was asking. So you do it, and do you have like a channel that you do it on, or do you just?
I actually grow in coconut coir, and um just recently we started the edible flowers, and they're all starting to bloom now. And I don't suggest doing living soil that's like not sterile and using coconut coir because then you start
You
getting
said
involved.
coconut. What? Can you say?
Coconut coir, which is like the husk of coconut,
Okay.
because you can buy organic that's like uh, sterile and everything, pest free and all that.
Okay.
And you don't have to deal with all that. Well, I let my husband go and buy soil. And what did he come home with? He come home with this great soil. And
So you have to maybe like explain it to me, and then maybe we can do like a one night. You can show me how I can plant something and grow it or something like
yeah, like and eat it.
that. Yeah. So if anybody wants, oh wait a minute, hold on. I actually have your link. 1 second, because wait, here it was. It came under something else, so I was like, "What the hell is this? That's not your name."
It's you can do it really cheap too. Like you can do it really cheap where all you're doing is buying the coconut coir, the seed, and then your purified water and just like a light fixture that you would a ballast that you would get, you know, for a garage or whatever. Or you can use like a sunny window, whatever, but it's better to have a light.
Yeah, so that's Holistics link. So and then I'm gonna have her next week and she can explain it to me more privately, and then maybe we'll try to incorporate that into something. I don't know if I can do it, or maybe like I could do like you could tell me how to I can do it on my live, like I can plant something and we'll just keep it, and watch it grow. Not
Yeah.
like obviously in one night, but you know what I mean? You could give me like
You can do it within
just
German.
I'll plant it and then we'll keep up with watching it over the next couple months and stuff. But
An
oh,
easy one is a like an arugula or something if you like spicy. You can get that growing and then we can
okay. Yeah, you'll have to explain
well,
it all to me, which would be like awesome because it's always nice, and you always feel like you have to have a whole bunch of land to do stuff, but I don't think you have to, right? You don't have to have a whole
no,
bunch of land
you
to do
don't
anything.
have to have a lot. You can do it using the 5x7 container or a bowl or whatever, as long as it has drainage, whatever. And
Oh
you're
wow.
using good sterile organic soil. You can. It's a good way of like cutting back on your vegetable bill too, and less chopping and everything else and
Yeah.
preparing because it's more nutriently dense and you can just throw it on like a sandwich or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. Always good to cut back on bills, but oh, I never seen the Aussie edition, Susan. But yeah, guys, so click on that is Holistics link. So if you're interested in any of that, but we'll probably do something on that next week too. I gotta be up at 5 a.m. so I can make it to work by 5:30. So I'm glad you guys were all able to make it. I know it was early, so I hope it wasn't too early for everybody. What's on tonight? What's tonight? Tuesday? I don't even know what's on Tuesday anymore. It's on Tuesdays. Don't even know. But we'll figure something else out. I want to watch Real Housewives of Miami. That's I guess coming on Peacock. Um and oh, anybody heard about this show, The Cleaning Lady?
No.
It premiered last night. Apparently, she does something crazy to save her son,
Huh.
and like, yeah, like it like involves her in the cartel or something. Like, I heard it's gonna be the bomb. The first episode came on well, what's channel 6, ABC, last night.
Huh.
Yeah, Leanne. But yeah, it premiered on ABC last night. I haven't got to watch the episode, but this lady, she's like a doctor or something, and she came from another country, and she does something crazy. Oh, thank you. She does something crazy from like to save her son or something, and so it's a sick and like it's not a sitcom because it's not like a funny. It's a new series. So the link's not working. If you want to see it, just let us know. We can do it. Yeah. What? Why isn't the link working?
Oh, I probably didn't do something right because I just did this at
Oh,
the same
okay.
time, and that's why I was saying we'll just do it on there anyways, and then that way it'll be kind of fun. I like your idea of having it at your place and watching it grow too. And I don't know if I can show mine too. We can both do it or whatever. And
Oh
then
yeah, you can for sure. All you have to do is like show your camera, and that's fine.
yeah,
This cleaning lady's supposed to be really good. The first episode came on last night, guys. So check it out. I really want to talk about Yellow
Cleaning
Jacket.
lady. Is that
I
the
wish
name
you
of
guys
it?
could watch it.
That's the name of it, the cleaning lady.
It's called The Cleaning Lady,
Huh.
and it premiered on, I don't know what channel you guys have, but like, the major channels everywhere, kind of like 3, 6, and 10 places. You know what I mean? Like ABC, NBC, and what,
Well,
CBS, I guess, everywhere. Hey, not used.
hello.
We didn't have a troll. What do you mean? Oh, Leanne, that was sweet. Holistic
Oh,
Leanne said she registered for your class.
oh, cool.
No, not used. It's holistic talking. So, um, yeah, check out. I guess this new show. It's on ABC.
Cool.
It premiered last night. It's called The Cleaning Lady. I haven't watched the first episode yet, but it's supposed to be really good. I guess this lady, she came to America and she's cleaning houses now, but she's like a doctor, and she did something because she said, "That's not me. I only did that to save my son." And they're like, "How far do you go to save my son? To save your kids?" So apparently it's supposed to be a really, 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 really good um show. Damn, too early. I'll go later, guys. I just didn't want to you know, I hate to make everybody choose between who they gotta watch. So I try to go when other people aren't live, but
Yeah, it
I
makes
mean, I
it
guess
easy.
it is what it is, right? If you watch who you want.
We love you all, though. That's the problem. So we all try to spread it out so we can see everybody.
But yeah, check it out. Oh, when Whip Smart Cambodian Doctor, there it goes. When Whip Smart Cambodian Doctor Tony De La Rosa comes to the United States for medical treatment to save her ailing son, she soon discovers her path won't be as straightforward as she. Leanne, you always find the stuff, girl. You're the bomb. Love you, Leanne. By the way, I told you, Crazy Cat Mama, she donated, so I have a gift card for you for winning the um winning the 60s music the other night. Not used, you missed it. Where were you not used for the music
So
trivia?
bad at that.
Disappointed. Well, because not used kicked ass in the 80s. And then
Mhm.
we did what? The 90s, and we did the 70s, and we did the 60s. And Leanne be busting ass. Yep, she's series in disguise. I work too many jobs.
Leanne is really Siri in disguise.
Why were you mad at me, not used? What do you mean you were mad at me?
What did you do?
I don't know. What did I do?
Uh oh. Something.
I must have did something. Girl, I only waitress, and
You're
then I
only
do
busy.
DoorDash.
You're only busy working trying to support.
Leanne, we sent it to your email. It's an Amazon card.
The
One came from Dark and one came from me.
Amazon card.
From Amazon. Uh-oh. Well, wait. Okay, I gotta get rid. I'm sorry, not used. I didn't see it. Not used. I'm gonna just give you my number. Hold on,
No.
Leanne.
Merry Christmas. If I missed anybody, Happy New Year. Love you. Kisses. Mwah.
Leanne, I gotta figure that out then, because literally we sent you two $10 gift cards from Amazon, and then I was about to send you the third one. So I gotta get with you then. Oh shit. See, I don't Amazon Canada. Okay. Oh shit. All right, Leanne, I'm gonna figure this out. Or Leanne, do you have Cash App? Can we maybe we'll just Cash App you $30? That would maybe be better.
Yeah.
Crazy
Well,
Cat Mama, because I am a beast and I run my ass off at that job. We seat 100 people in there, and usually I get like probably like the tables come in sporadically, and it's a big family restaurant. Like I know everybody, so they're great. So no worries. I do the job of 10, and I was out of work all week this week because my boss he cut his toe, right? And he got an
oh,
infection.
oh no.
Yeah, and was in a hospital. So he's like, by the way, and that's what sucks though. Like, I only make $2 an hour as it is, 2.23 an hour, right? And then it's like,
Mhm.
so when I'm off work, I don't make shit. So I was door dashing all week.
Yeah.
I don't care. People make fun of the DoorDash.
No, I was delivering fresh prep meals too, and then I need winter tires. I don't have them.
I do it if
Wow.
I gotta do it. Shoot.
I know.
All right, Leanne, I'm gonna DM you again then because, and then I gotta get with Dark then because she sent you that card. So it went to your email. It came from. I don't want to say her name, but um, I don't want to say her real name where it came from her email. I'll tell you privately, but okay. Anyway, guys, all right. Holistic,
Love
thank
your
you for coming
girl.
up. We'll definitely do something next week. Um,
Wonderful. I'm always up to sharing or whatever.
yes, anytime. I appreciate you coming in. If anybody ever wants to come up, you guys are more than welcome. I'll try to do something tomorrow. Alicia will be here. My daughter will be back this week, so we'll probably be doing some more cooking because she's gonna drive me crazy, and she likes to cook at the spur of the moment. So it might not be hours in ahead that I'll let you know, but we should. Yeah, Leanne, because I want you to have your prizes, and because the money was spent, so I'm wondering where these damn gift cards went to. Because when you do an Amazon gift card, what happens is it says you want to buy it for who, and you put their email in. So we put your email in. So I gotta figure it out, but
Mm.
and everybody else got theirs from before, so not sure, but we'll figure it out. No worries. Um, and this Saturday night, guys, I'm gonna put a poll up. I was thinking, should we do a mixture of the generations, like 60s through now? Should we do finish the lyrics? But finish the lyrics is gonna be hard because the words are gonna come up, and I don't know if maybe we can do it with the songs. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Or should we just do some general crazy trivia?
Trivia would be good too. Like,
I was thinking like just
yeah,
general nutty ass trivia or like adult trivia or just something funny.
yeah.
But I'm gonna put a poll up on my IG so we can figure it out. Okay, Leanne, I gotta figure that out then. I got you, Leanne. Fuck Amazon then. I didn't even know there was an Amazon Canada. Well, geez, I thought Amazon was Amazon, but
Yeah, they're all over the place.
that's what I thought. I just thought Amazon was Amazon. I didn't know. So, well, then I have to have Dart get reimbursed. And then, Leanne, do you have? Anyway, I'll DM you, Leanne. Anyway, guys, love you guys.
Love
I gotta
you
go to bed
too.
because I gotta get up ass early. Do you see this? Is it bumpy right here? Do you guys see? You know what I did?
No.
Oh, bring it. I done whopped myself. A damn can fell out of my cabinet and it whopped
Oh,
me in the head. And it hurts.
they do hurt, especially if it hits your toe.
It hurts. I got a bump.
Yeah.
I got a
Nice
bumpy.
one. No. You don't. You can't really see it here,
I know what? I don't like it.
but.
I was like, damn it, that shit hurt so bad. But all right, guys, we'll play Saturday night. We're definitely gonna play for a gift card Saturday, and I'm gonna have to figure something else out for Canada people because Leanne is a beast. So who's gonna come in here and whoop Leanne's ass? Sorry, Leanne. Somebody's gonna have to take you on, girl.
Not me, because I'm not that smart in these games. Unless
It's
it's
the
something.
it's the typing. Everybody usually knows the answer. You guys gotta get on that quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's fast. All right, guys. I love you. Thank you, Holistic, for coming up. I love you, sweetie.
Thank you
Have
for
a good
having me.
night, everybody. Have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, take care. Bye.
Good night.